Woo! Thank God for the wilderness. Thank God for shade. Thank God for shade, because there's been a heat wave down here for the past 3-4 days, something like that. I was watching an elder early this morning, wee eyes, not the wee hours, but it was early in the morning. Came across one of his videos. I just want to say something. It's very interesting. As I was uploading the video, I was watching this video about organs, and he was talking about organs snatching and talking about uh, the pedophilia that these religious institutions engage in. And I said, God damn, the video I was uploading was kind of similar to his. I was like, man, is we thinking on the same wavelength? Dude, this brother got telepathic psychic powers. Do I got telepathic psychic powers? Because it seems like we make videos similar. I must remind you, I was uploading this video. I just done it, and I was uploading to my channel, and I was watching his video, and was almost talking about the same thing, but in a different context. I was talking about something else due to the fact of Zinka. And he was talking about the pedophilia in these religious institutions and the organ snatching. And he mentioned something I mentioned in my video. I think he mentioned Fort Detrick. Don't forget, Elder, NIH too. Not too far from where I live at, couple miles up the road. You know, I happen to work in those places, and it's like another world. Those people that even work in those places are strange. You know, I was working for this moving company. I was working at NIH and Fort Detrick, and we had to put all these clothes on, what have you. People running around there burning rats 24/7, and just all kind of crazy shit going on. But the moral to this little snippet here, because I'm about to get into this video, is this: God will send you people, even over YouTube. And I had to sit back and think about it. I said, you know what? God sent me this guy. Because I just so happened to watch one of his videos, and that's it. The hook. I got hooked. Because he's talking about something positive. So if you do good, if you produce videos and share your love and your good faith to mankind, mankind will send you people on YouTube that have the same ideology, similar ideology as you. And that's what happened. I said, you know what? This ain't nothing but God working in mysterious ways. So kudos to you, brother. I like the video and many more. And I hope you feel the same about me. Now I'm about to get to this video. I just want to, get that said and done, because it's strange, but it's just God working in mysterious ways, and that's a good brother. The elder is in the house, and he's pushing out that knowledge. So let me get into this video. Good old Milwaukee best. Oh yeah, good old Milwaukee best. And I watched the elder. I seen his take on it. Now I'm gonna give my take on it. Everyone talking about it. It's a shame. Gas stations burnt up. Black folks here again tearing up their own community. I don't know what y'all gonna get out of that, because y'all frustrated. I just looked at a couple snippets on different channels, and it was due to, somebody said it was due to a traffic stop. I guess a young black male or female, whatever, got killed, and it's an uproar in Milwaukee. So, old Milwaukee best. Here we go again. Another tragedy. It appears to me that since these things been going on, this is nothing new to black folks. But since we got all this technology now, it's getting put on blast. But I ain't gonna go back too far in history. But I'm gonna go back to the LA riots, Rodney King. And one of his famous sayings, can't we all get along? Yeah, we need to get along because it's not solving nothing at the end of the day. Here we have another incident of riots. Here we got another incident. It's a long, hot motherfucking summer. It really pisses me off because we letting the devil win. And this racism, it's a sickness, it's a mental illness. It's all up in the fraternal order of police. Our black communities, some communities are still under the poverty line. And I can't understand in 2016. I can't understand why these kids keep dropping out of school and killing each other. I really can't understand it in 2016. To the melanated people across the world, we got to wake the fuck up. We're sitting around falling into this trap. If you know your history, as black folks, you should know we are the chosen. Who's the first? Us. Who's the last? Us. Who will be first again? Us. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Due to the sins of our fathers, this is why we're in this predicament. But we're coming out this predicament. This is why the escalation of violence and depopulation is across the board. This is why these mechanisms on social media, people are confused and fall into the trap. This gender shit. Black women going their own way. Black men going their own way. Bashing 24/7. Trollism 24/7. Religious institutions under attack. Marriage institution getting pissed on. All these things play in an intersanctum of the fabric of the black experience. But we want to bullshit around with these mediocre topics instead of getting down to the crust and the core of the problems within the black experience. And our ideologies are being destroyed. Black men masculinity is being attacked. Look at YouTube. It don't take a rocket scientist or a genius. Even a Down syndrome person can figure this out. It's a problem. Even Stevie Wonder can see it. Not the joke. He can see it. He even can see it. We better wake up. Look at the pattern. Rodney King, Baltimore, New Orleans, Texas, Minnesota. It's just different states. Then you got isolated incidents that never hit the news coverage. Why? Why is this now it's escalating? It's like a couple weeks, another incident. And you don't tell me this ain't by design. You mean to tell me this just happenstance? This is the way it goes. This the routine. Nah. It's a plot. It's a plot. It's a scheme to get this country to destroy itself within. You see, if y'all study the Damon, you'll know his plot. He wanted to destroy all religious institutions, period. He wanted to destroy all religions, accept his religion. He want a one world dictatorship, and he want to be worshipped and put on a pedestal like the Most High. He want to be the Most High. And there's your battle. This is why we can't get it together on social media. This is why people going against the elder and other people on social media. You see this? These riots, this dysfunctional activity that's going to set us back in an economic bell curve and have us at a quagmire because we didn't set ourselves back by destroying our own communities. That's not going to get it, black folks. We have an issue. We got internal affairs we got to take care of as black people, and we got outside affairs we got to take care of. So many videos I have produced telling you the same thing, but in a different recipe. So many goddamn videos I've been telling y'all. The only way to do this is economically. Work together. Worship together. Get your kids raised right. Get the fathers back in the houses. Get the mothers back in the houses as a family unit. I can't be no clearer than this, okay? But there you go. Jam on, enjoy yourself. That's what it's all about. And that's what it should be about. But we in the streets rioting. People shooting at the police. Police shooting back at the citizens. Unhealthy. Violence. Destruction. Mayhem. Just think. The flush. The bodies. The smelling of death. The foul of the air. The scavengers eating on the carcasses and the cadavers of the dead. The vultures. The turkey buzzards. And all things that eat on mankind. That's what we headed to. A slaughter. If we keep going in this vein. That's what we headed to. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be here when that shit takes place. What I'm talking about? I'm talking about Armageddon. I'm talking about the prophecies that's taking place now. If y'all don't know that we live in a prophecy, y'all blind. Y'all definitely blind. Everything you see is prophecy. We are living in prophecy. Right now. The pages of the holy books are turning right in front of your face. We already had earthquakes in diverse places already. We have storms in places that is out of the norm. Things this Mother Nature is telling us and giving us signs. Things ain't like they used to be because man is getting sinful. Mankind is trying to be like God. Like that CERN shit they got over there in France and Switzerland. That bullshit. Trying to find some black matter and all this. Trying to bring someone through bring some entities through a Stargate. These people are crazy. And they rushing the end of motherfucking time. This is why we as black folks must stay vigilant and pray and come together as one. See, that's what the devil wants. He wants us to be at odds end. He don't want no peace in our situation. And the white folks is not subtracted. They're not subtracted from this dialogue and this commentary. Y'all too. He don't want y'all together. White people kill each other too. Let's get it real. Every race kill each other. Italians kill each other. Ain't nothing new. I'm talking about all mankind now. Not just me as a black man and my black folks. I'm talking about all. Sin is across the board now. You know, the elder mentioned something, but there's some other dysfunctional going on. I'm a hip him on to something. I talked about this a long time ago. You got men that got life-size sex dolls, life size. My boy was telling me about this. Mannequins, but they make their body almost like a woman. They're stationary objects, but you have to lubricate them. They vaginas warm up, and these men are actually paying $1,500 to $1,800 or $18,000, whatever they pay. It's a lot of money, and they ups it or FedEx it right to their homes, and they screw the damn dolls. They either screw the life-size dolls or the ones who like baby dolls. And these are grown men of all nationalities. And you can't tell me that's not a problem. That is a fucking problem. That is a dysfunctional problem. When man gotta fuck an object that's not even live. It's just an object someone has created for people's perverted fantasies. And you tell me they ain't trying to rush the end of time? They are fucking mannequins and shit. Life-size dolls, lubing them up, and you wonder why people got sexual dysfunctions and problems in the bedrooms. Men more worried about that goddamn sex doll than a real live ass woman that got hot beating and blood running through her veins or what have you. He want to fuck a piece of plastic. Then they add all these sex and toys and everything. All that is destroying your natural sexual activity. If you got to add something to compensate your sexual activity in the bedroom, that means you're not capable of satisfying each other or satisfying yourself. You have a sexual problem. And all this stuff is a taboo. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, but I'm telling you, this is adding on to the dysfunctionality. See, I like to get deep into the core of things. People get mad all you fucking want. I don't care. This is why some of y'all lives are going down in a shithole, because y'all practicing stuff that is not law. It's unlawful to the oaths and the merits and the dogmas and the morals to the Most High's laws. That's the supervisor. That's the boss of bosses. That's the kings of the kings. That's the all-knowing, the real all-seeing eye. He is the one that gave us this planet Earth so we can live in it. This is the mansion he gave us, but he kicked the third down here so we can contend with them. See, this is my take on this. This is a test for mankind. Can you deal with this angel and his demons and show yourself approved as a human and go and beat this demon and his demons and be victorious so you can enter in the gates of heaven? Yeah. That's what I think it is. It's a test. I'm being tested. The elders are being tested. That's right. The sisters are being tested. Religion is being tested. Your faith is being tested. Can you beat it? Can you beat the task? Can you beat the test of life? Can you be victorious? Yeah, I feel like preaching today. Why not? And that's what it's about, folks. That's my take on it. That's why you see all this stuff going on. Because people falling. Then they fell in some of these tests. There you have racism. Black against white. White against black. Black women against black men. Black men against black women. Kids getting shot. Violence in the street. Drugs. Men crying their hearts out on these pulpits. Good preachers, not the ones that's bootlegging, jacklegging, and being pimps of the congregation. I ain't talking about them. I know. Believe me. Got the devil in the church too. Cliques in the church too. Oh yeah. You go to church to serve the master. The clergy is just a vessel. But you go there because he's a practitioner of the faith faith, excuse me, and he's been called to preach to the congregation. But you go there to listen to his word, but you got to go there to listen to the Most High's word too. Then you need to go behind your preacher and his sermon and find out how to worship God yourself. You got to have a personal relationship with the master yourself and research and read your Bibles or whatever your religion is that serve a purpose for humanity. This is why we in chaos, because we worshiping the material and we worshiping the devil himself. Y'all screaming about this shit, ghetto gags. Y'all been talking about that for 4 or 5 years, probably longer than that. Y'all screaming about the swirling. Y'all screaming about the twerking. Y'all scream about all the sexual dysfunction and everything. Y'all screaming about the violence. Well, what the hell you think that's coming from? It's coming from the devil himself and his flock. Until y'all understand, it's only 2 ways to this damn door. And it's 2 doors. One, you open up, you'll be in heaven. And the other one, you open up, you be in uttermost hell. You open the door up to fire. And he said next time this world will be consumed with fire, a cleansing. Because man's getting like the days are old. He's getting like the men of renown, which is your fallen angels. He's getting like a Sodom and Gomorrah. He's getting like Pompeii. He's getting like Babylon. He's getting like all the civilizations that was destroyed by the Most High because they went against his rules and didn't pay homage to him as God of the planet Earth. And this is why it's got to go. But I'm going to live my life. And I suggest y'all live your life. I suggest y'all live your life spiritually the best way you can. Because everything has to go, and even you. Okay? And that's the serious tip on that. This is why you're supposed to do good in life, so you be remembered in the annals of history for the rest of your life. People still talk about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all the freedom fighters from the civil rights era, because their time was well spent and they served the purpose to mankind and humanity while they was living on planet Earth. That's how I want to be remembered. Not remembered as a scourge, a thug, a whoremonger, all the detestful and all the trifling stuff. I don't want to be remembered like that. That's nothing to remember, because it's pure evil. I'll go on and on, folks. I think I done my just due today. I think it's time for me to rest a little bit. Now I need y'all to take this in. I maybe came across hard, but that's the way I had to come, because I want y'all to get it. And let them youngins see this video too so they can wake up. Peace out, King Rasta.